What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is Xenios. In this video I'm going to bring you the most demanded muscle group to grow, which is arms. And I'm also going to give you a forearms workout because forearms is a muscle group that a lot of people, they're commenting on my YouTube channel that my forearms are massive, as you can see. So I will also give you a workout and tutorial for that as well, because forearms is not a muscle that many people are training. So let's start with the biceps and triceps. My number one tip for you to build massive arms is to have arms on the same exact day. So for me right now, the workout that I'm showing you, I'm doing biceps and triceps superset, as you can see, on the same exact day. So I never like to combine them biceps with back or maybe triceps with chest. I don't like to do this. I want to have a separate day just for biceps. So the first exercise I'm starting is the dumbbell curls, which you can see right now is the perfect angle for the camera. And one of the biggest mistakes that most people do when they do biceps, they raise the elbows. This is something that a lot of people are doing wrong. As you can see here, the form is 100% correct. And the secret is basically to fully use your biceps when you do this and don't raise your elbows. The second exercise is probably an exercise that you probably never saw before. This is the Tate Press, and this is an exercise for the triceps. So the secret of this exercise again is to touch the dumbbells with the chest with a slight move inside. I know that it looks a bit that it targets the chest, but it's not. And this one targets a lot the triceps. Now for the second superset, I'm going for the cables, which cables for me is one of my favorite exercises and ways to train your body, because with the cable I have resistance on the eccentric and then decentric as well. And in more simple words for you to understand what I'm talking about the negative and the positive of the movement. If you ask me what I prefer mostly when it comes to dumbbells, barbells and cables, the best way that targets mostly the muscle and it's the most effective, I will say that is the cables. So I always have cable exercises in every single muscle group that I'm training. So for me right now, I'm choosing the cable curls, which you can see right now the movement is very correct, and at the same time I'm not raising the elbows. And for the second superset, for the triceps, I'm choosing the Tricep Extensions, which again is a very popular exercise. And as you can see, my elbows are stick to my body. I don't raise my elbows up. Again, this is the biggest mistake that most people do, especially when I teach my clients how to do the exercises. That's where I spot where the mistakes are. And again, it's the same with the elbows, with the biceps as well. So for this exercise, for the cable curls, you can see that I enable a lot the forearms as well. So that's why a lot of people, they are not training their forearms, because when you do other exercises which involve especially the biceps and the back, you also target a lot the forearms. But for me, I like to also have a separate workout for them. Now for the next superset is a superset that you probably never saw before, especially on the Smith machine. Probably I'm one of the few people on YouTube that will show you this exercise, is the isolated curls on the Smith machine. So this exercise was an idea that I had ages ago, and I was like, okay, why don't I find an exercise for the biceps which is going to be on the Smith machine? And this is how we do it. I mean, this is one of the really good exercises to target the peak of the bicep, and especially the lower part of your bicep. So that's why I really like to have this exercise, especially when I have the Smith machine. Now for the second exercise is a very popular exercise, is the Skullcrushers. Skullcrushers is probably an exercise that a lot of people are having in their biceps and triceps routine. I also like to have it, and there are two ways to do it. Either you are going to bring the barbell behind the head or exactly on the top of your head. Personally, I like to have it on my top of my head, which is my skull, and that's why it's called Skullcrushers. With this way, I target mostly my triceps and I have much better control when I do the movement. So this is how I like to do the last superset. As you already saw, I did 3 supersets for biceps and triceps. This is what I usually do. And lastly, I finish with forearms. Now for the forearms, I do 2 exercises. The first exercise is the one you saw right now, which targets the back of the forearm. And the second exercise, which you see right now, is obviously the exercise that targets the top of the forearm. So those are the 2 exercises that I recommend you to do if you want to build massive forearms. So that's it for this video, guys. If you need any help reaching your fitness goals, make sure you book a free consultation call with me. And this consultation call, we are going to discuss how you are going to achieve your dream physique. We're going to analyze everything that you do at the moment, your current schedule, what you do at the gym, what's exactly your goal, and then I'm going to give you a fully strategy that is going to get you from A to B. B is your dream physique, on how you will do everything in the most effective way. So make sure you book this free consultation call, and also make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I upload daily posts and stories of what I do every single day, so make sure you follow me there as well. And I'm going to see you again on the next video. Thank you so much.